Happy New Year and welcome to the Purdue Dairy Digest. I'm Dr. Jackie Borman, and today on the Digest we will talk about Borden Dairy filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. If someone says Borden Dairy, you may think of Elsie, the Jersey-ish looking cow, on their logo. That logo is a well-recognized part of the company that started in the 1950s distributing milk door to door. Today, Borden Dairy makes mostly Class 1 and Class 2 dairy products and processes over 500 million gallons of milk a year. They have 3,300 employees and are the distributor of milk to over 9,000 schools. Even though Borden Dairy was an older company, they were innovating products and trying to adapt to changes in consumer demand. Some of their newer products include Kid Builder milk with increased protein and calcium and flavored eggnogs. In 2019, Borden Dairy reported positive growth in earnings. So why is a company that in 2019 was recognized by Forbes as one of America's most reputable companies is innovating and had positive earnings, filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy? I don't know for sure. I'm not in the boardroom when that decision is being made. I think that the protection that Chapter 11 provides, as far as allowing for reorganization of the company and time to pay creditors over time, may be appealing. Borden is expected to operate as normal as they restructure, but this allows them a reprieve to figure out how to pay creditors. This Chapter 11 bankruptcy may sound familiar, as Dean Foods, a larger dairy processor, also filed for bankruptcy just months ago. Is this a trend that will continue as large dairy processors will file for bankruptcy as fluid milk consumption continues to decrease? Maybe, or maybe it's a sign that true innovation is needed to increase fluid milk consumption if these Class 1 and Class 2 processors are going to stay operating as they have for over 100 years. Milk prices for dairy farmers are looking a little better now compared to the beginning of last year. However, that means that processors are having to pay more for that milk. It may not be realistic, but we want both dairy farmers to make a profit and we want processors to stay in business so they can continue to offer high-quality products to consumers. A lot of the innovation in the dairy industry is coming from smaller companies, but they don't have the large market space that a Borden or a Dean Foods have currently. So what we really need is a $1 million idea to increase fluid milk consumption. That'll increase prices that producers receive as well as keep those larger companies in business. If you are a subscriber to the podcast, can you do us a favor and rate us in iTunes? If you're not a subscriber, become one today, and you can listen to this podcast at your own time. Thank you.